welcome back to my YouTube channel, Learn Python with Moise. And just like yesterday, I'm gonna go straight into it with what we are building. And shout out today to KHALID, SARKER, and ZAYD Choudhury. I did say in my last video, if you subscribe, I will give you a shout out. So today's two lucky winners were KHALID, SARKER, and ZAYD Choudhury. So let's check in the app. Today we're going to be building a rock paper scissors app. I don't know if I need to explain this. I'm pretty sure you get it. You either do rock, paper, or scissors, and then a bot will come. The bot will either choose one of them, and then we'll see which one. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so to start, I'm going to have to import random. Also today I turned off my GitHub Copilot, so it doesn't do much interference. So this is a module. I'm pretty sure I've talked about modules before. Random is just as it sounds, random variable generators. So now let's make one more infinite loop, because I want this game to be, as you guessed, infinite. And then we'll say choice is equal to input rock paper scissors. Rock paper, I need to use my punctuation. Rock paper or scissors. Okay, and let's put a colon. And now remember last video I told you about match case. I want you to try pausing the video and build a small match case in where it'll just print your choice. Okay, pause the video now. Okay, so I'll now show you how I would have made this. I would have written match choice, and then I would have done case, and in the case in where they typed in rock, I would have written print rock, print rock. If we had the case of paper, I would have followed suit and pardon me, printed paper, print paper. And in the case of scissors, I would have done case scissors and print scissors. Now I also added one other key thing in last week's video, which is in the end we'll just add a case underscore. Makes everybody's life easy. Case underscore is like the default. If you didn't do rock, you didn't do paper or scissors, then this one will be chosen, and in here we can write print invalid. Now, as you might guess, this currently is not a rock paper scissors game. We need to make this a bit more detailed for sure. But before we do that, I'm just going to write choice equals choice dot capitalize. Now that means if I typed in rock, like ROCK, because that and that are different, so this capitalize would just make it so the first word is becoming that. Now that we've got that done, let's come up here and create a function def bot. I'll rename this later. I'm not really yeah. Now it'll take an aware choice, and actually no, we don't even need that at this point. So I'm just going to say in here I'm going to create a choice variable, and I'm going to say choice equals random dot rand int. So random is our module, and rand int means a random integer. So return random integer a to b including both endpoints. So 0 1 0 1 2, that's 3. So I want to do 0 comma 2. So that means it'll either return 0 1 or 2. So now let's create another match case. So match this choice this time, and in here we're going to do the case in which it is, let's say 0. Oh, I made a mistake here. Can you guys spot it? Yeah, that's right. I put the 0 in quotations. Our randint function returns an integer, and so I have to make sure that there are no quotation marks. Whilst, as you could see here, this input returns a string, so I can't put them in quotations there. Okay, so if the random bot chooses 0, then return means send back. Return rock in the case of a whoops, can't make the same mistake twice. Then we'll return paper. So let's type this in. Paper, and in the case of 2, let's return scissors. There we go. Now that we have all of this set up, now let's incorporate this bot function into here. So let's say you write rock. Instead of just printing rock, we're going to then do bot equals, oh, I don't want to name it bot, I'll name it bot choice equals bot, and then if, should I use an if here? Yeah, I think I might have to use, no, a match case can still be used here. So should we use a match case, match bot choice, or should we not? So I think we'll go with match. No, actually, yeah, let's use ifs. Seeing as this ain't gonna be that long. Yeah, let's go. So if bot choice is equal to rock, then we're going to forgot to do that. Then we'll print it's a tie. If the bot choice is equal to paper, that's not paper, that's paper. Then we'll write you lose. For some reason, paper beats rock. Don't know how that is, but paper, you lose. Else, let's say the bot. Else, we don't actually have to add anything. Let's just write print you win, because the only other option would be scissors. So you win, and I'm just gonna copy this. Control C, and then paste and paste. Now let's change these here so I can close rock. Now in paper, if it's rock, then you win. If it's paper and paper, you tie. And if it's paper and scissors, you lose. Let me just rename that to lose. And scissors versus rock is a loss. Yes, you lose. Up, I want to keep uniform. And paper versus scissors is you win, or else you will tie. So this is pretty basic. I'm going to add in a few extra details after this, which is, I forgot to write it here, we're going to add in a 2-player mode, so you can play against a bot or your friend. But for now, let's test this out. Let's click our run button here, and let's see, rock paper or scissors. I'm going to go rock. Wait, I don't need to do capitalization anymore, and I won. This looks a bit bland. I want to see what the bot chooses to. So I'm just going to write here print bot choice, so I can also see the bot just losing. Add satisfaction. Okay. Let me just quickly add this, and let me just add it here. Okay, now let's see. It's asking me again. This time I'm going to go scissors. And I tied. Hang on, this hasn't reloaded. I have to close it and then return it on. So, okay, rock. He chose scissors. I won. Let me do scissors. He chose paper. I won again. I'm lucky. I'll choose paper. He chose scissors and I lost. Okay, that's good to know. But as I said previously, we also want to add in the other option. So what I want to do is I'm going to create def UV bot. I have not the best names. I'm just going to copy all of that. Wait, let me make sure I'm copying it all of it, including that, and just Control X and colon Control V. And now here, this is going to be the UV bot. I need to change this thing's name. And now I'm going to write a def UV friend. Let's say friends. Okay, let me add that. And oh, I don't know how to spell. Fry end. Yeah, that's correct. I hope. Now in this one, I'm going to kind of copy this structure. So you but instead I'm going to write player one choice is going to be input player one choose, and I wrote chose. How great am I? After that, I'm just gonna copy this and do the same for player two. So player two choose, and now I'm going to use a basic match case. Oh, but I can't just match case player one to player two, can I? No, I don't think that's how it works. So we're gonna have to go with the good old if else. So if player one choice is equal to player two choice, then that must mean they tied. So print tie. If player I can't type. If player one choice is equal to rock and player two choice is equal to, what does rock beat? Rock beat scissors. Then player one choice rock and player two choice scissors. Then print player, and I'm not using quotations. This is going to be a bit long because we have to go through every single combination, and I did not use an elif. I am great. Truly am. So then we'll write player one wins. And then I'm just gonna, excuse me, I'll just Control C and Control V. In this case, let's say we'll just flip it over around. Scissors, rock. And here that means that player 2 will win. Let's print it again. And backspace. If player 1 is rock, paper, then player 2 will win. And our last combination is elif. Why can't I just do copy paste? And that is, if that is paper and that is rock. in which player 1 will win. Player 1 win, player 2 win, player 2 win, player 1 win. Okay, and then let's just of course add in an else and print one choice and print one one invalid choices. Perfect. And now we have to add in something here. So let's add in a first. I just want it to be the infinite games. So right before here we're going to do choice. I use choice a lot. I've just realized. Choice equals input um player v player. No, I don't want them to type in the whole thing. So let's write type in 1 for player v player and 2 for player v bot. And then let's just do a simple if choice is equal to 1, and I have to put this one in quotations because remember input returns a string. Very important. So if choice equals 1, then I'm just going to grab this while true, control X, tab, control V, and write player v player UV friend. I'm going to change all of these things names. UV friend. And I typed in frynet again. Fry and I need to. And then let's just put elif choice equals 2 while true UV bot. So it is UV bot, isn't it? Yeah, perfect. Finally remembered one thing. And I still can't type. I love this. And now let's just write else print invalid option. Now I want this to then just, if you do an invalid one, then it just asks you again. So let's surround all these in my great friend, the while true, and I capitalized it. What is wrong with me? So while true, I'll grab all this and tab, and there we go. So now let's test this out. I want to play player versus bot, so I'm going to type in 2. But first, let's see what would happen if I typed in 4. Invalid option, it asks me to type in again. I typed in 2. Now, rock, paper, or scissors. I'm going to go paper. Paper. And he chose rock, I won. I'm going to go paper again. He chose rock, I won. I'm getting lucky. Let's do paper. Oh, wow. 3 win streak, and he chose the same thing. Oh, wow. Have I glitched this or what? And that's not paper, that's paper. And this time he chose paper and we tied. So currently I'm abominating him, I'm obliterating him and stuff. But now let me just close this and test out one player v player. So let's say player 1 chose rock, player 2 also chose rock. I don't have anybody and then it's tie. Now if they chose paper, scissors, invalid choices. How is it an invalid choice? Scissors, rock. Let's see. Did I just spell scissors wrong? Scissors. Oh, no, we never added one of those. Well, let's just quickly add in an extra. Do I have elif? Nope, I don't. Let me just grab one of that. Control V, and so player 1 chooses rock and player 2 chooses scissors. Hey, isn't that up there? Player 1 chooses Oh no, player 1 chooses paper. Right, forgot about that. Paper, player 2 chooses scissors. And is there a scissors and paper here? Nope, so hold on. In this case, player 2 should win. And let me just copy this. And in the case of them doing rock, no, if in the case of them doing scissors, something's wrong with me today. And them doing paper, then player 1 will win. Okay, so let's just delete that and try again. And I'm going to do player versus player. Let's say I chose rock because I'm the rock, so strong. And they chose paper. Player 2 wins, yay! Sadly, I have no friends to do this with. But yeah, this is a basic, well, not the most basic, but only about 75 lines of code. So in my eyes, that's basic. 75 lines of code, and this is a fully functioning rock versus paper scissors rock. How am I saying this? Rock paper scissors mini games. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Goodbye.